everybody, Coach Lauren here. It's April 27th and we've got a fun Monday planned, so let's get started. We're starting the warm-up today with 2 minutes of cardio, so go do that first. Then you're going to set a running clock for 8 minutes, and every 2 minutes you're going to try to complete a certain amount of work, and in the remaining time of the 2 minutes you'll do a specific move. So in the 2 minutes you're going to accomplish 10 fence step overs, which just means you're going to kind of think about a little fence about this high, and you're trying to step over that fence and then step back over it. Every time you get on one side of the fence is 1, and you're doing 10 total. Then you're going to do 10 crab glute bridges. So crab position is laying like this, and the glute bridge part is just bridging my hips up and coming back down. If you can get a good chest stretch with this, that would be really great. Then you'll do 10 arm swings. So that's that like Michael Phelps, give yourself a big hug arm swing, so 10 of those. In the remaining time of the 2 minutes, you're going to stretch out your calves and your ankles by doing down dog and then marching out your feet. For the strength activity today, you're going to need 2 dumbbells, 2 kettlebells, 2 just something heavy. You're going to do 4 rounds of a 100-meter farmer's walk, 10 alternating box step-ups with these bad boys still in your hands, and then rest a minute. You're going to do all that 4 times. So farmer's walk just means I'm standing nice and tall, trying to keep my belly tight, holding them at my side. Then when you get to the step-ups, you're going to need some sort of an object. You're still holding on to them. Don't set them down in between. And you're just alternating, making sure you're standing up all the way each time. Cool? The workout today is a 16-minute AMRAP of an ascending ladder of movements. So you're starting with 2 of each, then you're going to go into 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on and so forth. The first movement you're going to do is pistols, then you're going to do strict pull-ups, then you're going to do Turkish Get-Ups, alternating each side. So let's look at those moves. A pistol is better known as a single leg squat. So the goal would be that you can balance yourself on one foot, you can grab your toe on the other or not, it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to go down and do a full death squat and then come up all the way. And then alternate to the other leg, but that's my dumb leg, so I'll probably fall over if I don't. Now, there's a lot of ways to scale that to make it easier. You could always put something underneath your heel to lift it, and that makes it easier. You could hold something out in front of you as a counterweight, that makes it a little easier. And then as scaling, if you really can't go down and back up, you would maybe use a chair, and you can do putting your heel right up against that chair. And then when you sit, you want to sit on the very edge of the chair. So you're not sitting back here, your heel is right here, and your butt should land here. So I'm going to go all the way down until I touch, and then come on back up. So as you can see, when I'm doing that, I'm trying to really lean forward, right? Instead of, you don't want to look like this, right? Because then you're just sitting and standing up, and the 2 muscle groups that you use for that are very different. You could also do step-ups. If you're just like not ready for any of those, you could do weighted step-ups. So put that in your hand, do a step up, and then step down, back up, switch. So you're still loading that leg, you're just doing it in a different way. For the strict pull-ups, you can do obviously pull-ups on any pull-up bar that you have. You can do bent over rows like this. And then also if you have sturdy chairs, as long as you can fit underneath them, I found that this can also be a really good pull-up option. It's hard to get in there, but once you do, as long as your chair is tall enough, you can get a pretty good pull out of it, which is really what we're looking for. So this is a good option too. Next is the Turkish Get-Up. This is a concentrated form movement. You have to move deliberately and with purpose to do this correctly. Otherwise you can hurt yourself or develop a pattern of movement where you won't be able to do this heavy in the future because you're doing it light and wrong now, so then it'll be wrong later. So looking at a Turkish Get-Up, you're going to start with your arm up over your head. I'm going to face the other way to make it easier for you to just mirror me. So just do what I do. So we've got it overhead. We're going to take a step back with the opposite leg. Lean out to the side. Bridge my hips. Sweep my leg. And then I'm going to go elbow, shoulder, shoulder. Then when I'm going up the other way, you're going to go shoulder, elbow, hand, bridge, in lunge position, squeeze, squeeze, step. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So other hand, I'm going to go step back, side, sweep the leg, elbow, shoulder, 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 elbow, hand, bridge, sweep, squeeze, squeeze, step. When you're doing these Turkish get-ups in the workout, you do want to alternate arms. You can also start on the ground if you feel more comfortable going from ground top back down. As long as you're going in both directions, it doesn't matter where you start. The goal of the workout today is to get through the round of 12, and I know you can do it. Then when you're done, have a marvelous rest of your Monday.